My name is Reed Brunell. I'm a senior this year, graduating in April. I'm from Ocean County, New Jersey, and my major is social work. I first heard about the revival happening in Hughes through messages on my phone. Because I'm a social work major, I have to do practicum, which is kind of like student teaching, but social work wise. So I was at my practicum placement, and my hall that I live on, they were sending messages like, hey, come to Hughes, you gotta get to Hughes. Soon the SISF group chat, come to Hughes, come to Hughes. Dr. Brown, our president, sent an email, come to Hughes, the Spirit is moving. Like, if you have class, kind of just do what the Lord says. Like, if you need to go to class, but like, you are welcome to join us in Hughes. And so I had to then go to work after practicum, which was unfortunate. But then after work around 5:45, when I got back to campus, I was able to go to Hughes. I was able to just sit in the Spirit and relax and pray and sing and just experience what was going on. There's a lot of movement through God and through people that is happening on Asbury's campus. There's hundreds and thousands of people coming on who aren't students. There's people from the community, people from outside the state even, just pouring themselves into Hughes. We've had to open the seminary chapels and another church down the road. People are on the steps of Hughes, just wanting to experience this, wanting to feel God move in a way that they might not have been able to experience before. God is telling me that I need to break down walls that I have inside myself. He's the only wall that I need for protection. I have difficulty a lot of times with trying to figure out how I see God. I don't have a great relationship with my father. I don't know what that really looks like. I've only seen other people's fathers being a father to them and kind of getting the idea of it, but not fully being able to experience that myself. I have had horrible experiences with people I've considered friends, and so having that, it's hard to think God's a friend because I know what friends can do. I know how people can treat people. But being able to see God as a protector, as a safety net kind of situation, is what he's been telling me recently. I'm hoping that this continues in different ways. It's been amazing having this happen on our campus. It's been something that I think a lot of people have needed. I know my freshman year was the 50th anniversary of the 7 Days Revival, and we had a 2-hour-long chapel where we heard the history of what happened. People were giving testimonies, and there's a lot of push for another revival to happen, like a hope for it. And something that I've seen, at least on campus, that I hope continues, is Hughes being open to people to go to. I know when I first got here, I was like, oh, this is like an amazing room to just sit and be with God and journal and pray. But I was always too afraid to, because it was so big, it was so open, it felt like you couldn't go unless it was chapel or there's a recital happening or something happening in there specifically. And I thought I would get in trouble for just sitting in there. I felt that people would think I was up to something that wasn't good. But because this has happened, because revival has happened, it has opened up the space of Hughes. And in the mornings, there's not much going on in Hughes except for people doing exactly that. People sitting in their journaling, praying, and sitting in God's presence the way that they need to. So I'm hoping that if nothing else, that continues for students.